Wow. I wrote this piece last year. I found it fitting in honor of Mother's Day. It's called Mariposas Free. When I was a child, my mother would pace back and forth every time she called home. Her feet would trace left to right, almost like they were trying to draw the outline of her homeland. She would hold the phone up, calling out her brother's name. Alidio, estás allí? Like a windstorm rising in her throat. When I was a child, Colombia was an aging family member I never had the chance to meet. It was a place my mother whispered and cried to as she paced. She was 29 when she came here. Left 8 younger brothers and 2 sisters back home. She never saw them again for 25 years. When my mom talks to other migrant mothers, you can see them counting the years of distance between them. Red rosaries in their palms and brown longing in their eyes. I come from a history of people who have been forced to flee, forced to leave, forced to cross barbed wire and continents, leaving family. I have always hated distance for this reason. Have always associated walls, fences, and passports with mothers who carry desperate phone calls in their throats. I am 25 years old now. The same amount of time my mother spent away from her family. I have 25 years to believe that borders separate communities. 25 reasons to link migration with war, with U.S.-sponsored killings. I come from Plan Colombia, from sacred land overtaken by U.S. military bases, from the fincas of indigenas that have been morphed into U.S. drug laboratories. I know what running sounds like. It sounds like 2 a.m. phone calls and Mariposa mothers counting years of family distance. We are being held hostage by bullets, batons, and borders internationally, held captive by imperialism's PTSD, whether we in Gaza or Oakland, Colombia, or the Philippines. My mother bloomed me into an artist out of this necessity. She taught me how to sing the harmony of a mariposa's loaded tongue. These words will never be just poetry. This art is not just stagnant drawing. This is culture keeping. We come from a lineage of butterflies and blooming flowers. Let this be our rebel music. The 500-year-old soundtrack to a frontera fight that we ain't fin to lose. Whether we in the heart of the hood or the heart of our homelands, there ain't no police armored enough. There ain't no walls high enough to keep our gente from flying, thriving, and moving so gracefully, even through barbed wire, even through fake legalities and fences where they build walls, we build strength and solidarity. I learned from the best to never let go of what you love. This is palabra and prayer. We will always be here. Mariposa, wings intact until every border is burned. Until NAFTA deportations and evictions don't exist. It is time we stop running. Time our spirits fly higher, seeing clearer, breathe easier, chest to the sky, knowing that there ain't no stopping us until all us mariposas are free, free, free.